Well, this is called Wet Cement, a mix of concrete poems. Do you know what concrete poems are? Concrete poems are poetry that's fun to look at because of the way it's written, the actual way it's made on the page. So, let's see. Word paintings. I like to think of poems as word paintings. A poet uses words like colors to paint pictures inside your head. In concrete poems, or shape poems, the words also paint pictures on the page. The poet arranges words in the shape of the thing the poem is about, or in a way that emphasizes the poem's meaning. But here's what's really cool. By cleverly arranging individual letters, you can also paint a picture on the page with a single word. In this case, the letters become your colors. In this book, I've done both. In the title of each poem, I've created pictures with letters. In the poems themselves, I've created pictures with words. I hope these poems make you smile. I hope they make you look at words in a fresh way. Most of all, I hope they make you want to play with words yourself. Bob Raczka. Take off. Right. This is spelled like the Wright brothers that were able to fly. Right on course. Head for heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right back down, but proud of himself. Clock. The clock on the wall says it's 5 till 3, but the kids in my class say it's 5 till free. See how the poem is written like a clock at 5 minutes to 3? Ooh. Hopscotch. Boy, that took a minute. Blue sky. Oh, see, and it's written like a hopscotch. What if we could hop our way to the high blue sky? Concentrate to read some of these. Dipper. Way down there on earth you hold firefly jars filled up to their lids with light. Up here in the sky I'm a vessel of stars, my brim overflowing with night. And this is shaped like the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper. See? Crossword. Down, across are you only directions, so always look in both ways at intersections. Down, across are you are only directions, so always look both ways at intersections. When you cross the road, you always look both ways, right? Hanger. See how part of it's hanging? Hanger. I hang out in blue jeans and comfy old shirts. I hang out in blouses and long frilly skirts. I hang out in the sport coats. I hang out in sport coats and sweaters and shawls. I even hang out with no clothes on at all. That's what the hanger is saying. Dominoes. Just one push. Here we go. Follow through. Feel the flow. Brace yourself. Stay in line. Steady now. Doing fine. Forward march. Don't look back. Can't stop now. Still on track. Coming down single file. Do your part. Join the pile. Tag your it. Falling fast. Pass it on. What a blast. Looking good. Almost there. Stay on course. Don't be scared. Hang on tight. Rock and roll. What are we? Dominoes. Have you ever stacked up dominoes in a way where you push one and it knocks them all down in order? Xylophone. And xylophone, have you seen a xylophone? It's like shaped at the angle. It's really not a phone at all. It will not let me make a call. It has no way to text or send an email to my web-based friends. It doesn't have an app for games. I really think it's been misnamed. I will say one thing for this phone. It has unlimited ringtones. Xylophone often comes with lots of different colors. You play music on it. Pop-up. Ball, 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 ball. I'm under it, I'm under it, I blundered it. See that? Ball, 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 ball. I'm under it, I'm under it, I'm under it, I blundered it. Pop up. Like a pop fly. Oh, Homer. The pitcher hurls his hummer toward the slugger squeezing lumber. Crack! The slugger slams the hammer toward the back for a homer. Boy, see that throws the bat. The ball goes this way, and they crack, and then it goes back this way for a homer. Firefly, I'm here, I'm there, I'm near, I'm far. You try to catch me in a jar. Orbiting. Hola, guten Tag, bonjour, welcome to the circle tour. No one needs a ticket here. We take this trip every year. Bon voyage. It's nonstop fun as Earth revolves around the sun. Corners. A hungry mouse can smell a piece of cheese that he can't see. To track it down, he'll have to trust his keen olfactory. But every time he finds the scent, he runs into a wall. His nose begins to throb, and soon he slows down to a crawl. Before too long, the pathways of the maze all look the same. He's lost the trail, and knows he only has his nose to blame. His eyes begin to fill with tears when something makes him sneeze. This clears his nasal passages, and then, voila, the cheese. Eraser. Erasers will stick by you. On that you can depend. Forgetting all your dumb mistakes, a friend right to the end. You see this mistake that's being erased? Because E-R-A-S-E-R. So it's being erased. And this mistakes only has, it does not have two S's right there. A friend right to the end. See how that's shaped like a pencil? And there's the eraser end and the point. Erasers will stick by you, on that you can depend. Forgiving all your dumb mistakes, a friend right to the end. Autumn. Holding their gold until November, our sugar maples will be the last trees to spend their beauty. See how it looks like a tree branch? And falling leaves. Icicles. When the snow begins, icicles, so see, they're shaped like icicles. When the snow begins to melt and gutters start to drip, frozen water harvesters begin to lick their lips. Mother Nature's recipes is simple as you please. Let the snowflakes thaw, then cook at 32 degrees. Thaw and cook repeatedly until stalactites form. Let them cool overnight, then in the morning warm. Careful not to pick them till they're long and clear and ripe. Break one off and take a lick, or if you're brave, a bite. Cold and smooth and crunchy too, with just a hint of sweet. Mother Nature's frozen pops, the perfect winter treat. And this is shaped like icicles, like they're hanging down. Tunnels. See, we got this. The U is upside down to make it a tunnel. Beneath the streets, 2 stories down, below the ground, the subway rolls. A citified, just slide inside and take a ride, electric mole. Lightning. C-L-I, lightning. From a bad mood sky. Tears, then a jagged, slashing flash of anger, ear-splitting, obnoxious, a cloud tantrum. Sunset. Sunrise, breakfast, math quiz, noon. School's out, homework, sunset. And there's the moon. Balloon. See, the L and the O are up here like a balloon. When it first slipped out of my hand, I was sad to see my balloon floating away. But as it rose higher in the sky, I imagined it landing in some faraway yard where a kid like me would find it and wonder how far the balloon had flown and who had held it last. And that thought made me smile. I like that one. Poetry. Poetry is about taking away the words you don't need. Poetry is taking away words you don't need. Poetry is words you need. Poetry is words. Tree. Try. Poetry. Try. See, each row has words taken away. Poetry is about taking away the words you don't need. Poetry is taking away words you don't need. Poetry is words you need. Poetry is words. Try. And there you go. That was called Wet Cement, a mix of concrete poems. Hope you enjoyed it and that you subscribe. Come back often, and I'll see you next time here on Stories with Grandma.